In a small town, there lived a dog named Cassiopeia, or Cassie for short. Her sad eyes told a story of neglect and fear. Cassie was rescued from a neglectful breeder by a group of compassionate volunteers who brought her to the shelter in hopes of giving her a second chance at a happy life. However, Cassie's transition to the shelter environment was not smooth. She constantly sat in a corner, trembling with fear. The volunteers tried everything to comfort her: soft words, gentle pats, and treats, but nothing seemed to ease her anxiety. Days turned into weeks, and Cassie remained trapped in her world of fear and isolation. The volunteers were desperate to help Cassie find solace, but their efforts were futile. That's when a ray of hope entered the shelter in the form of Meredith, a woman with a passion for rescuing animals. She decided to take Cassie into her home, believing that love, care, and good nutrition might be the key to helping the troubled dog. However, even in the warmth of Meredith's home, Cassie struggled to adapt. Meredith already had an adult dog named Carlito, and the woman hesitated to introduce them, fearing that it might worsen Cassie's stress. But seeing the dog's continuous trembling, Meredith decided to take the risk. As Carlito entered Cassie's world, something extraordinary happened. Carlito, a wise and gentle soul, didn't show any aggression. Instead, he calmly sat beside Cassie, offering a silent companionship that spoke louder than words. Gradually, Cassie's curiosity was piqued, and she cautiously approached Carlito. In the days that followed, Cassie and Carlito formed a unique bond. Carlito's calm presence seemed to have a magical effect on Cassie. She sniffed him, and to everyone's amazement, she stopped trembling. By the evening, Cassie was wagging her tail, and the next day, they were playing together as if they had been friends for a lifetime. Carlito had become Cassie's canine therapist, helping her overcome the deep-seated fears that had plagued her for so long. Meredith watched in awe as her home transformed into a haven for the once traumatized Cassie. It took about 2 weeks of canine therapy for Cassiopeia to fully adapt to her new surroundings and, most importantly, to humans. The trembling ceased, the fear evaporated, and Cassie emerged as a happy and playful dog. She had found not only a forever home but also a friend in Carlito who had taught her that love and trust could triumph over the darkest of pasts.